What's up, guys? It's Alec Mac 101. Merry Christmas. If you can't tell, I have had a crazy year. Roll it. Oh! Yeah! Summer's been nuts, fall's been nuts. It was a great time. I'm finally done with college. I'm settling into a job. Bought a real gun, built a new Airsoft one. This is a little bit, but this is just a sneak peek of the new one that I'm finishing. I'm shooting a lot of real steel as well. But, big announcement. I'm going to be giving away 5 of these hoodies at the end of the second video. These are new Alec Mac 101 hoodies. I got the merch. We also got patches, so everything's kind of been in plan. I have like 200 patches and stuff, so in the merch shelf, which will be under these videos, you can get these hoodies. I think they're like 30 bucks, which is pretty affordable. They're really nice, really high quality material. I'll do a whole product video on them later. And then I also got patches. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's been a lot. I'm going to try and upload more consistently. I hope you guys had a wonderful Merry Christmas. This is probably going up at like 1 or 2 a.m. because I'm just going to start editing this, and it's a long video. It's going to be 2 or 3 parts. This is literally the biggest unboxing I have ever done. But Merry Christmas, Jesus is the reason for the season. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking with it. Looks like about 8 feet. Now granted, there is a table. However, I did not stack all of these end on end. That would probably reach the top of my house. All right. I guess this is what happens when I have not been home for a month. For those of you that didn't know, have not been following my Instagram, Alec_McLean, I led a ministry training opportunity, which was super cool. I got to spend the last month in Pennsylvania. And while I was gone, all of these showed up at my house. So I do still like buy, sell, and trade no matter kind of where I'm at. But if you guys want to know what's going on, if you don't see a lot of videos, Instagram's a really good way to do that. And I also started an Alec Mac 101 Instagram. But those things aside, let's get into the video. Vertical, not the greatest vertical. I can almost touch the top. All right, this is more manageable. We're gonna start out actually with some heat. So I've wanted one of these for a long time. I actually was part of the demo team for testing these at Broken Home, American Milsim Broken Home 4, I think. I think they're on like Broken Home 8 now. So this is a Z-Shot American PTW. I never ended up getting one while I worked there. They were a little bit more expensive then, and I just didn't have money. Obviously, I was in high school, or I guess I was in like high school, end of high school / beginning of college, so I was broke. I mean, I'm still kind of broke, but I have enough money now that I've worked for so long that I can kind of get some of this. So I bought, sold, and traded, and I ended up being able to trade for one of these. So this is one of the challenge kits. That means it basically comes like this. I do need a cylinder. This is from my other system of PTW, but this cylinder I think has some issues in it. Stampede told me that because it was dented and stuff, it takes like probably like 10 shots to seal. So I'm gonna buy a new cylinder. I'm gonna contact Nelson from Z-Shot, hopefully buy a new cylinder. But this is the upper LMT, legit upper 10.3 inch. I'm gonna put my old rail system on it. I think, haven't completely decided. It'll be a little bit long, and I'll have to get some sort of like amplifier to make it come through. But if it can come through just a little bit, I think it'll look really cool. Or maybe I'll throw a suppressor in there and get like a really cool front build look. So this is the lower, LMT upper. I think this is just a standard build lower, the CNC lower, and then they have Z-Shot internals. The full specs are on their website. I'm just super excited to mess around with this. I loved my PTW. My other one, I love this one too, but I'm excited to play with one of these because I got to demo one of these. I got to shoot one of these out of a helicopter. One of my videos was really cool. I got to shoot full auto with one of the first prototypes that were ever built. I think one of the first 3 American PTWs that were ever built, and it was just super cool. In this trade, I also got some night vision. So this is a, I think this is a Sightmark 1x40 or 1x28. This is the Ghost Hunter. I had another one of these, I actually just sold it. So I got this one in the trade as well. And then this has some sort of Butler Creek front end. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to nods. This is some sort of mount. I don't think this is, my other one was like the Rhino. I'm not sure exactly which mount this is, but I'll probably end up just selling or trading this because I don't use much night vision. I just have not ever used that. It does work on my helmet. I tried the other one. It looked pretty cool, just kind of sitting there with a monocle. However, I'm not playing enough Airsoft events that are night oriented. There's pretty much none that happen in Ohio. There used to be some, so I don't really need night vision anymore. All right, item number 2 is also heat. I bought this from the last GMR drop. and I have not, this was a while ago. This is one of the Gen 3 mini maps. I don't think I threw this in any video. I bought this. I've kind of been hanging on to it. I ended up trading for another one. I also got this one. This is the one that I have been using on my backpack. I really liked the black, but then I also found this one. I thought this was super cool, so I traded my friend Finn, and he wrote me a note, which is pretty cool. Wrote me a note. I love it when you guys, when we trade or do unboxing stuff and you guys write stuff. So Finn wrote me a note. I've been using this because I think this just matches the multicam a lot better. It's two desert color designs. This is the desert, or this is the tiger stripe and desert, kind of what they used to use in Nam. But this is the desert tiger stripe, and I really like how this looks with the multicam. It blends in. The black was cool, but it just kind of sat there, and I think it's really cool still. And I wanted to get, this is my first GMR drop that I ever got. I bought this one, and then I bought the AOR2 one. But I really like how this looks on my plate carrier. Up next are some Tough One grips. So I have repped this company for a long time. I got a bunch of different colors and all the different variants. I think there's like 4 different design patterns that they have. I love these. I run these on literally every single gun I have. I run them on a real AR-15. I run them on all my airsoft guns. They're one of the coolest things, and I am actually sponsored by them, so I am able to get you guys 10% off. The link is in the description. I don't really get any kickback or anything. I just really like the company, and I support them wholeheartedly. They're a local company from Dayton, Ohio. They're like an hour from me. Really good people, and I just love their products. And they did send me all these for free, so I just love them. I just really appreciate them. And I've run these on my guns, I think, for like 4-ish years now. So this isn't just something like, oh, hey, we're gonna give you some of these. I really do appreciate their company. Sophomore year in college is when I started working with them. I found out that they were based in Dayton. I was like, yo, like, hey, this is super cool. We can work together. I love running these in my guns, and I've actually given a lot of these away to you guys that are subscribers. If some of my friends are like, yo, that's kind of cool, I have extras in my backpack, so I'll whip them out. So I probably won't use any of these. I'll probably just give them away to you guys. All right, up next from Dallas Carroll. I'm gonna be honest, with some of these things I have traded. It's been so long ago that I traded. I'm not exactly sure which things these are. I'm trying to go quicker, so we will find out together as I open them. Here is a FCU. Oh, this is one of the Polar Stars. So we're starting out with absolute heat. Here is the Crytek Defiance upper. I think this is the whole upper, and then the lower. Ooh, man, that looks good, dude. The VFC burnt bronze lowers are absolutely gorgeous. I can't even remember which gun I traded this for. I think I traded this for another HPA gun, or I traded it for one of my really big AGs. This was one I traded, I think it was like a month ago. But this is so cool. It does have another upper in here as well. I got this separately, I believe. I don't think these are together. I lied, there's nothing else in there. So this Crytek lowers and uppers must fit together. I did not know that the VFC QRS system and their Crytek's fit together, but it looks like they fit perfectly. It is just the Crytek rail system. This is the Defiance rail system. This is one of the Airsoft Junkies uppers, which I believe is VFC spec. So Crytek and VFC, I didn't think they fit together, but I wasn't sure. I believe this is a Gen 2 Revision 3, Revision 2 engine. I'm not 100% sure. Got the cool Crytek flash hider. This is from one of the LVOAs. Got the T1 up here, and then he included the FCU and the FCU battery as well. And this is a pretty nice amp line. It's a little bit worn, but I love Polar Star stuff. I have been rocking my new Polar Star. I'm hopefully gonna go play this week, and that thing has just been shooting laser. Sure Shot Midget hooked me up for sure. All right, next up, some of you may be excited about this. I've been getting a ton of comments on my 100 Thieves stuff, so I went ahead and bought it on the last release. This is one of the 100 Thieves anoraks. This is the Geography anorak. I only was able to get one of these, but I was able to get 3 of the tricolor hoodies. So these are super dope. I love 100 Thieves. They won the last 2 Call of Duty tournaments. I've been a big fan ever since Nade Shot started. I love Call of Duty. For those of you who don't know, I play a lot of Black Ops 4. I think I'm like Prestige Master 471. I actually played with 2 of you last night, but I love Call of Duty, love 100 Thieves, and so I went ahead and bought out. Some of you might think this is cool, but some of you are like, that's not Airsoft, get on to the next one. So I will. But those are just way too cool not to show you guys. Next up, this is a high cap that I actually bought off of eBay. I got a pretty good deal on this, and so it is an Airsoft Masterpiece upper. This is a 4.3. It was one of the limited, not the limited edition, it's like the black and silver lower. And it has a ton of upgrades. I'm gonna throw the upgrade parts list on the screen. There's a ton of upgrades in this thing. I was super hyped. Like, I've never had one that was pretty much built from the ground up. It did have the lower that came from one of the TM guns, but everything else has been pretty much added. This is a super sweet lower. I really like how this looks. Got all the internal upgrades, got buffers. It's got an upgraded blowback unit. It's got an upgraded hop-up, upgraded barrel, upgraded outer barrel, upgraded inner barrel, upgrading bucking. Everything on this is pretty much aftermarket, which is pretty cool. Got a harder recoil spring, and this thing shoots absolute lasers. It hops like a .32 gram BB perfectly, like 150 feet. I've been using 2.5s, but the guy that I bought it from is like, yo, use .3s. That's pretty good, happy medium. He said he's hopped all the way up to like .4s. And so this thing is crazy. Obviously, you're gonna have some sort of FPS drop with that, but for me, I am super happy with this. I'm gonna run probably 2.5s in it because that's find like a good happy medium, good FPS with TM stuff, but it also reaches out and touches people. But this thing was shooting when I've only shot up 1 mag out of it so far because I just got it right before I left and it was in a box, and I was like, yo, this is absolutely dope. I think this looks gorgeous. Hopefully you guys can see that in some of the close-ups, but I am super excited for this pistol. Up next, we have another box. I think this is from e-bike. Yes, from e-bike. I actually don't know. I have 2 or 3 mystery boxes that I bought. One was the 4th of July. One was maybe the Father's Day, so I am not sure at all which is in this one. I also bought some of the open box mystery boxes, but we're about to find out together. This is Memorial Day. Oh, this is the FNX. I did buy this. This was a Memorial Day sale. So this is the FNX. It does not come with a magazine. However, in one of the other boxes that I got, I ended up buying the magazine. They had like a magazine only or a gun only deal, and I've never bought one of these. I think I've owned 1 or 2 of these, but I was like, man, wait, it did come with a magazine. What? The deal said it was not coming with a magazine. So I bought this. I think this was like $110. I'll put it exactly up on the screen. I only bought this for like $110. It wasn't supposed to come with the magazine. I don't think so. I bought another magazine, which will come in one of the other videos, but this deal said it didn't come with a magazine, so I guess I got an absolute steal on this. Dude, they just feel so good pistol-wise. I am actually going to buy a real Glock. You'll see something else I got for that later in the video. But if I were not buying one and these were a little bit more affordable, this would definitely be a real steel pickup for sure. Love the raised iron sights, love the feel of the pistol. It's got a really cool angle on the grip, but enough gawking after this. Let's get into the next one. Up next is a KWA pistol. I've never actually owned one of these before. I've owned a lot of KWA pistols, but this is the TT33. Pretty cool. It's a Russian pistol. These are like one of the most affordable KWA pistols. Sure Shot Midget isn't super impressed with them, but they're like 80, 100. I think they're like under $100. And for a KWA pistol, they have really good build quality. They aren't the greatest. Their buckings swell really easily, which I'm not sure why. Hopefully this one isn't. This one is pretty good condition. Like I said, most of the stuff I get is in pretty good condition. But this is a cool little gun. These are the other 2 things I got in that. I bought this collection from a guy. He actually was from Cincinnati. He delivered it to me. This is a Crytek LVOA. You probably recognize these. Got a really nice Valken red dot ACOG style sight on there. Like I said, another one that's in pretty good condition. He said he used it like 2 or 3 times, but he included that. He included the pistol. And then I really like to buy stuff off Craigslist. I like to buy guys that are like getting out of the sport because they have a lot of stuff and they're offer like willing to do it. This is a safe face goggles. These are like the Valken Zulu Tacticals or whatever. He has 30 round beta magazines. I have not seen these magazines. These are literally like the real magazines. Unless you're really milsim, using 30 rounds in a mag in Airsoft is so hard. But he has 10 of these. Also included some other, this is G&G high cap, G&G high cap, another mag brand mid cap. Another mag brand mid cap, and then he included 2 batteries. And then he also said at the end, he was just throwing this in. This is a Trijicon RMR, a real one. He said it was real. I don't know 100% if I believe it. It's honestly too good to be true. I have looked at it. I was like, there's no way he sent me a real one. But I looked at it. This is the first thing I looked at as soon as I got home, and it's apparently a real RMR. I'm not 100% sure if it's real or whatnot. I'm going to look at it, but if it is real, it's like a $500 optic. And so I'm going to buy one of the base plates for the RMR and put this on my rear Glock when I buy it in like a month or so. But if this is real, that's so cool. He's older, so he doesn't watch Airsoft stuff, but he said, yeah, I have an extra one of these, and I told him I was a YouTuber and that I was buying stuff for collections. But I think I might have gotten a real Trijicon. It seems pretty real. It includes the sticker. Everything looks pretty real. I'm going to check the serial number, maybe take it into like Vance's in Columbus to make sure it is real. But everything seems pretty good, and it's not really that Chinese language. It's like, seems like it's pretty good English from what I read, but I couldn't believe it, so I had my dad check it out when the box got here like a week and a half ago when I was still in Pennsylvania. And he doesn't know for sure, but I think it's real. So that's literally one of the coolest things. Thanks to that dude. He'll probably never watch this video because he's like 50 something, but he's hooking me up. Up next is a box from Mark King. I actually have traded with this guy quite a few times. We trade here and there. He'll be like, yo, you got something cool. He's also really good at packing stuff. Unfortunately, too good. All right. He individually wrapped everything, but I think I got through most of it. So there's that. Some people wrap stuff horribly, as you'll see in one of the other boxings, and literally parts are falling out. Some dudes are the best wrappers in the history of the world. So up here, this is an Elite Force 1911. I've actually never had one of the silver ones. I always thought they were super cool, and so this one he said was in pretty dang good condition, and it looks in really good condition. It includes 2 mags. I think one of these he said works, one of them doesn't. This looks like it was the silver one that came with this one. And then this is like another black one. And so we traded this. I can't remember exactly what we traded. Like I said, I trade so many things that it's kind of hard to remember what exactly I traded for. But he gave me this, and then he gave me a real TLR1. I lied, it wasn't a TLR1. It was one of the Surefire X300s. He said he bought this new. I think it does look like it's pretty hecka used, but I believe this is real. I trust him. He's someone I've worked with quite a few times and is legit. He said he took the batteries out for shipping, so it does feel like there's not batteries. And then he also included a magnifier in here as well. He said he was just throwing this in. He's a really cool dude. I trade with him a lot off Hop Up. Good dude. Also, these are probably my 2 favorite pistols on the market, Tokyo Marine High Kappas and then Elite Force 1911s. 2 of my favorite and some of the highest quality pistols in my opinion. Up next, this is actually from a dude, I believe he's in Pittsburgh, and he like made me, he's really cool, he's really artistic. So there's the BBs there, Alec Mac 1-on-1 open here. I bought this also off Craigslist. He said he watched my videos, which I thought was really cool. I'm always pretty humble when guys are like, when I message them like, hey, I'm interested in buying a gun, they're like, yo, I know who you are. And I'm like, man, that's sweet, just cool to see. I appreciate how he did this. This just looks cool. GMP M4 Stubby Killer. I'm always in the market for GMP stuff. I think they're awesome. This was kind of a package, and he wrote me a letter too. Try not to rip it. Dang. Dear Alec, I'm a big fan. I watch all your videos. Thank you for buying my gun. I'm glad to know that it will have a good home/owner. I love the gun, but I'm getting into speed soft and switching to a lighter HPA platform. I feel that. That's my brother all the way. Sure shot midget. Wait. The gun gave me some trouble lately as the wiring, I think, has been broken, as he mentioned over text, but it's nothing. You of all the people can fix it. Other than that, it's an awesome gun. I'm not a tech. Like, I do not know how to fix this stuff. Sure shot midget will probably fix it because he's who I go to. P.S. Did my best to pad the gun. The sight needs a cap battery thingy. Golden Speed Softer is his YouTube, so shout out to him. Super cool. Thanks for that. I always love getting letters, like I said. But let's open this baby up. Alrighty, got most of it off. It's actually interesting. He said he's a speed softener and he's trying to get rid of this gun because these, I remember when I started playing like indoor for the first time or like close quarters, these are some of the best guns. This would be a really good platform to HPA. I'm sure he's probably like doing some sort of custom build though, so I'm glad to be able to give him cash. This is cool. It says Prey Psalm Aspers. But this, man, this is a cool little thing. I love this. Is like the old school zombie killer bodies, and it's in really good condition. See the zombie logo there. I'll show you guys in some close-ups. Got the Skull Frog style. Man, I think remember the GB Skull Frog, the first stubby gun I ever built, was so cool. But this is a nice stock too, real high quality. He included some externals in here as well. The red dot, some sort of jank retro aim point it looks like, and then 2 vertical or KSC style vertical grips. And then he also threw in the magazine. I think it's a standard high cap, and then this must have been the other barrel because there's a Systema type bore in there. Thanks, dude. Always appreciate it. Like I said, I know you're watching this video, so thanks. It is finally time. I've been teasing these, but I have come out with merch. So for the giveaway today, I'm going to be doing 3 Alec Mac 1-on-1 hoodies. You can pick any color, any size. I have like 13, 14, 15 different colors. This is the dark blue with the logo. This is the light blue. I hope my little cousins aren't watching this because they are 9 and 11. I bought these smalls for them for their birthday. But I've had like 50 friends or family buy these so far, so I'm super hyped. I'm going to start releasing them slowly to you guys as subscribers. If you want in on the friend and family discount, I'm doing it for a little bit cheaper. I'm going to pay you guys the shipping and stuff. You can message me, but I'm going to do a giveaway. So anyone, all you have to do to win this is to comment on this video. Anything you want, like Alec Mac 1-on-1, you're lit. You have to follow me on Instagram, so tag your Instagram if you comment like, oh, that was a sweet unboxing, at Alec_McLean is my personal, at Alec Mac 1-on-1 is my YouTube Instagram. And then you have to follow one of those. You don't even have to follow both, but if you want to follow my personal and my Airsoft Instagram, if you follow one of those and you're subscribed to my channel, I can check both of those, and you comment something, I'll pick 3 of those comments, and those 3 I'll buy. Any hoodie you want, I'll ship it to you, any color, any version. I do have the more expensive versions that are the premium ones, so I will ship you one of the regular ones. If you want to pay 10 bucks more or whatever, you can get one of the premium ones. But I think these are going to be 30, and I think the premium ones are going to be 40, but that's a pretty good deal because I think I bought one of the regular ones. I think I spent like 46, 45 with shipping from one of my favorite YouTubers. His name's Adrenal Addiction. Does a lot of cliff jumping, lots of sweet stuff. I bought one of his hoodies. I thought it was great. It's one way I can support him. I don't make a ton of money off these. I think I get like, per hoodie you guys buy, I think I get a free Chipotle burrito is kind of how it figures up. So every hoodie I buy is a Chipotle burrito. I like to equate a lot of things in Chipotle burritos because I think that's a really good way for money, because that's something I consume probably too much of. But I'm super hyped for these. I'm going to release these in the fall. I will have t-shirts, I will have hoodies, I will have the premium hoodies, I will also possibly have crew necks and stuff. So if you want one and you want to get on the friends and family stuff, I'm going to do a photo shoot at the youth conference I'm attending next week with all the stuff, and then I will probably do like a product video there as well, and then I will release them to the public in the fall. They will start showing up in the bottom of my videos for Teespring merch shelf. So if you're watching this like 6 months later, they'll probably already be there. But I figure hoodies are kind of something that is a good way to start, and those will be something like, it's like 80 degrees outside, so I'm sweating wearing this. This is the one that I got for my dad. But you guys are awesome. I love that you guys, if you've gotten through all 40 minutes of this, comment love you, LUVYU or something. I try and read every single comment on any of my videos. You guys should know that because I like it or favorite it or respond to it. But I appreciate you guys a ton. You're the reason I keep doing these videos, and I just can't thank you guys enough. Maybe this video will get 1 million views. If it does, thanks Jesus. Thanks you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate being able to do this, leave for a month, go lead a ministry team. It was an awesome opportunity. I love it. I think some of my kids are watching this too, so I love you guys. But this is the end of this video, and I will be hitting you up with hopefully more videos soon. I got a lot planned. It's just a little bit harder because I kind of got asked last minute to leave that trip, and so I didn't have a ton of stuff planned while I was gone. I couldn't upload because we didn't have Wi-Fi and stuff. But I appreciate you guys a ton. This has been Alec Mac 101. I'll see you guys later.